Lebanon will have Crite in the gun. Cooper will set up off his left hip. Four-man front. Quick pass out in the flat to Cooper. Cooper's got some running room. He's down the boundary. Cooper's going to have the football out to around the 40-yard line. Tyreek Cooper on a little flip out of the backfield. And they've got a linebacker matched up on Tyreek Cooper. And Bob will take that down to 11:39. Let's see how that plays. Lebanon picked up a first down. They got 21 yards on first down. The pass, a little flip from Crite to Cooper. Lebanon started at their own 20. Second offensive play for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, they can't get the clock started.
Booker will be a split receiver right. Stafford will be a tight end on the right. Attawall. Cooper is out. We got extra blockers in the game, and here comes Attawall on the jet sweeper on the near side. Toby's across midfield, and he's got an outstanding run.
Well, it's two back-to-back plays. Bang, bang, marching down the field all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Lebanon will send Hastings and Attawall split left. Cooper now in the game. Clemens will set up as a blocking back left. Chandler Crite off left tackle will have about 5 or 6 yards. He faked it to Cooper.
Shoot yourself in the foot.
Breeze Copus splits wide left as a flanker. Stafford a standing tight end right. Motion. Copus wants to throw. Throws it deep. Has Booker and just overthrew him by about a step. Had Tavares Booker in the end zone running ahead of two Antioch defenders. 3 receivers left on a third down. 5 to go for the first. Crite, bullet pass out in the flat. Throws it to Kelly, and Kelly's going to be stopped for no gain. Lebanon's opening possession, 4th down and 5 at the Antioch 32. 2 receivers right. Crite, quarterback sweep right, has Newble in front of him. Outstanding block. Chandler Crite first down and touchdown, Big Blue. There is a flag on the play. There is a flag. Holding against Lebanon. It was Lowski in to punt it. Sampson to snap it. Snap is there. Rugby kick away. Wobbler is going to hit and kick out of bounds around the 15-yard line. Nope. Antioch's quarterback will be in the pistol, has a tailback behind him. They send motion. Quarterback's going to keep it. We're going to catch him. Grayson was there to wrap him up along with Parks. Now they will flip. They'll go 3 receivers right, 2 left. Empty backfield for Mitchell. Motion back to the quarterback. They give it to the little man, Eubanks, on a sweep right. Cuts it back. Eubanks has got a first down. He fumbled it late. No whistle. Keemon Newble picked it up, and it was
the wave down the field right there.
Eubanks in a slot left. Mitchell is the quarterback. 4-man front for Lebanon. Mitchell wants to throw. Lobs it. It is incomplete. Hastings with a diving effort. The split receiver, Montez Greer, could not pull that in. Pass was slightly behind him at their own 38. Williams throws out in the flat, high, intended for the split receiver, A.J. Williams field. Now what? Empty backfield. Williams wants to throw. Throws it over the middle. Has it picked off by Jeremiah Hastings. Hastings out near midfield. Runs that football down the sideline. Will be shoved out of bounds at around the 21-yard line. Jeremiah Hastings with the pick. 35 yards on that return by Hastings. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 22. Cricht hands the football to Cooper. Cooper dances. He's got 5. He's going to be inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, he's slippery.
Chandler Cricht. Lebanon will send 3 receivers left. Jackson, Attawal, and Hastings. Overset to the left. No tight end on the right. Cooper off left tackle. Cooper hit as he moves the football inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. From the 11 to the 9, it looked like for a moment he had more running room. All at the 9. Booker will split wide right. 2 receivers right with him. No tight end left. Quick pass out in the flat to Attawal. Attawal takes it in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Big Blue. Attaboy. 9-yard touchdown pass from Cricht. Snaps down. Kicks up. That kick is true, so after the Hastings interception, Lebanon capitalizes, leads Antioch 7-0. We'll be back.
Score 7-0.
Eubanks deep to return, Malowski to kick it off. Line drive kick will come to an up man who will field it at about the 8. Reverses his field, works his way toward the far boundary. Gets outside a man. There's a flag on the play. Nice return by Antioch. That kid can really go. Again, we don't have a number on him. Let's see. It's 10. A smokestack set left of receivers. Now they send motion behind that stack. Fumble. Picks it up. Here comes the Lebanon defense. He escapes initially and then will be pulled down after a gain of just about 2. Coville on the stop. Soler
Moving at the same time, or we're going to take the play. Pick up a couple of yards, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8, football at the 26. Tailback motions into the backfield. That's Henderson. They're going to give it on an inside handoff to the speedster Eubanks. And we muster several people to the football. Eubanks can't get going.
Zuber and Mills.
3 receivers left. Mitchell in the gun. Empty the backfield out. Mitchell wants to throw. Ball is deflected and tipped incomplete. Lebanon, I want to say Zion Lowe got a big...
They're not very good.
No. We need to
take care of business.
Antioch slow to get a man out on the field. They'll punt it 4th and 12 from their own 22. Southern to punt it. Snap is there. Kicks away. Attawal. Get away. Will let it hit. It's a short punt. It will take a sideways bounce. Lebanon will take over. 1st and 10 after the 30-yard punt. No return. In the first quarter, Lebanon leads 7-0. Cricht in the gun, 2 receivers right. He wants to throw. Throws it deep. Throws it up for Toby. Toby goes up, and it is incomplete. Good man coverage. A.J. Williams back there with Toby out at seconds to go on the play clock. 3 receivers right. Tailback Cooper hits it in there, spins, is gonna, that ball's popped out. Drop the football. Antioch has recovered. LaShamus Kennedy with Ox got really good field position at hour 48. Mitchell is the quarterback. Eubanks comes to the near side on the jet sweep. Turns it upfield, and he runs into a couple of players. Bryce Suber and Kobe Newton. Mitchell in the gun on a 2nd down and about 5. Got the delay game again. Well, the 5 they gained, they lose on the delay of game. It's over the football. Mitchell is the quarterback. Eubanks will be in a slot left. Fake the jet sweep. Mitchell's going to run it. here to Brown. Brown will make the tackle, but Mitchell will have a nice run. I think he's going to be short of the first, though in the secondary for Lebanon. Mitchell in the pistol has a tailback behind him. Option near side. Mitchell will keep it. He will be tackled and thrown forward, and that should be enough to go in the first quarter. Mitchell wants to throw. Throws it out in the flat. That is complete. He catches it and spins back inside. Montel Greer on the catch, and that was the best throw tonight. Slot left, split receiver right with a slot. So double slot look. Mitchell wants to throw again. He's hit, escapes, lobs the ball to Eubanks down the boundary, and that'll be a 1st and goal for Antioch. Brown makes the tackle. Lebanon hit him in the backfield, and he put it in reverse and spun away. And shifts into the tailback spot. Nobody there for the dive play. Mitchell will run it. He will keep his feet moving and will be taken out of bounds after a short gain. That was a bust. All the receivers wide right. Mitchell wants to throw. Being chased by Zion Loeb. Throws it. That is caught. Touchdown Antioch. Montel Greer. G-R-I-E-R. Montel Greer curled up in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lebanon. So Antioch here looks like they got a decision to make, Tommy. It looks like they may line up and go for 2 here. So they're running the quarterback and offense back on the field. Back up to you.
Thank you, Joe. So a personal foul against Lebanon on that play will make it half the distance to the goal. So Antioch will go for 2. They'll bring Mitchell back out. Eubanks will set up on a wing. They're confused about how to line up. They're going 3 receivers wide right. Eubanks is in the slot. Play clock's down to 10.
Well, they reset it now.
Snap. Mitchell throws it out in the flat. Eubanks catches it, but Kobe Newble hit him just as he made the catch. So Lebanon leads Antioch 7-6. We'll take a 30 and be right back.
It's left in the first quarter.
Infuego drills a kick down to the 8. That's Attawall, takes it on the dead run. Toby will move the football across the 30 in the first quarter. Lebanon takes over at their own 31. They lead 7-6. Crite, quarterback sweep right. We get the edge pretty good. Chandler will run out of bounds for a first down with 4 seconds to go in the period. Receivers left, tight end right. Tailback, Cooper. Stutter step, going to be taken down. His headgear came off. They ripped his helmet off. And that will be the end of the first quarter. After 12 minutes of football, Lebanon leads.
Welcome the Lebanon High School class of 1997.
Crite hands the football to Powell, who bangs right up the middle, and he's going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he sure didn't get it.
No gain. Fourth down and short. About 3 to go for the first. Snap is there. Milowski with the kick. A high spiral. It's going to hit and go out of bounds. Now it kicked back inbounds. It didn't go out of bounds. It was angled that way and came back. The punt will be 1st and 10 at their own 32. They trail Lebanon 7-6. Eubanks on a sweep right. Cuts it back inside, and he's not going to make any yardage there. Student body right. They have got 4 receivers to the right, 1 receiver left. Empty backfield. Mitchell wants to throw. Throws it, and that ball is complete. Mills will make a tackle, but making that grab was Chandler Ivey. Stands.
Chop block.
Illegal chop.
Indication is blocked for the knees against Antioch.
That'll work. Third down and ultra long. Mitchell in the gun, empty backfield. Three-step drop. Here comes the heat. He escapes. He's going to be tackled. Ryan Brown with the stop of the quarterback. It's on the clock because Antioch took a timeout, but we didn't get the clock stopped. So at 8:56 to go in the half, timeout on the field. Lebanon leads Antioch 7-6. We'll take a 30. Attawall will stand at the 50. Snap is there. Bad kick. Kicked it out of bounds here on the near boundary. Colville was running downfield to try to down it, and it went over his head and hooked out of bounds. 29. That is the center. Crite is the quarterback. Cooper the tailback. Play fake. Crite wants to throw. Airs it out for Jeremiah Hastings. Incomplete. They tried to...
A couple of plays together.
Lebanon quickly to the line of scrimmage. Everybody set. Lebanon's going to have to take a timeout. Timeout on the field, 8:40. Well, the clock won't stop. Lebanon still has it at our own 48. Crite, five-step drop. They're setting a screen. They've chased him out of there. Get rid of that ball, and he's going to eat it and take a loss. They tried to set a screen on the near side.
We had a lineman all the way down to the 40-yard line. So
he was screen blocking if you get him in the backfield. Two receivers right, flanker left. Now the flanker goes across to give us trips right. Crite throws the slant, has a man, that is complete, and he's running into the secondary. Tavares Booker took that slant. 1st and 10 Lebanon at the 35. Kelly in motion. Give it to Kelly on a jet sweep right. Kelly puts his head down, runs. He's got a first down. The sophomore, Tyson Kelly, running hard on the jet. 17 yards on that run by Tyson Kelly. 1st and 10 at the 18. Lebanon driving. Play fake. Crite off left tackle. Chandler will run that football down to about the 12, maybe the 11-yard line. Football at the 11. Clemens blocking back to the left. Crite gives it to Cooper, who sweeps left. Cooper will run the football inside the 10, and he will go out of bounds. See where Danny Taylor marks him.
I think he's got a first down, I believe.
Attawall will be a flanker left. Two tight ends in the game. Cooper hit it off the right side, and Tyreek will take it in for a touchdown, Big Blue.
Going for the attempt. Snap's good, kicks it, and the kick is good. 6:07 to go in the half. Control 11 on Blue Devils 14.
Something going around. There's the kick, end over end kick. It will go to an up man who will field it at the 10. Stutter step, hit by a mass of Blue Devils. Forward progress will be out to about the 25. Haynes is the center, Mitchell the quarterback. Eubanks will be in a slot. Now they'll put Henderson back at tailback. Motion out of Eubanks. Mitchell comes to the near side on the option. He's in trouble. He's going to get hit. And a big hit as he was dancing, trying to make people miss. Big. Gregory Logue Salerno, the defensive front for Lebanon. Quarterback Mitchell wants to throw. Throws it. They ran a crossing route. And making the grab for Antioch is the split receiver, Greer. 2 receivers right. 2 left. Mitchell wants to throw. Zion Logue's chasing him. Ball is caught on a nice grab, and he's going to break that for a touchdown.
What in the
They
world?
got behind Lebanon secondary. A.J. Williams got behind us. They will move it to the left hash for an untimed down. Mitchell will empty the backfield. He has 2 receivers left to right. Mitchell, pressured, decides he's going to run, going to get hit. He will not get it in the end zone. There is, however, a flag on the field. Looks like it was against Antioch. Let's see. Call is against Antioch. Shot block again, Bears. So the run is no good. Lebanon clings to a 14-12. Yeah. Shelton will kick it. No, that's in Fuego. That is a kid that also punted. End over end kick will settle to Attawall, who will have it bounce off his chest at about the 14. Toby runs it right back up the middle. Near hash. Toby near the 45 and is going to run out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. 7 of Lebanon. Crite is the quarterback. 2 receivers right. Clemens will set up as a blocking back on the right. Cooper gives ground. There's a flag on the play. Thrown by the umpire. So that looks like playing at Suey Field at Mount Juliet Christian Academy. They lead Mount Juliet Christian 16-0. Middle Tennessee Christian 16, Mount Juliet Christian Academy nothing at the end of 1. There's an injured Antioch Bear on the field. That is Congo. Kelly will be a split receiver left. Jackson Stafford tight end left. 2 receivers right. Kelly goes across in motion, play fake. Chandler wants to throw. Now he steps up in the pocket and is going to run. Chandler dances out of trouble and will run the football to the far boundary. He will move that thing.
Got the penalty back.
He picked up about 14 or 15 yards.
Yeah.
Got it. Crite will be in the gun, split receiver right. Timeout Lebanon. Chuck upset. We had a bust in the formation. I think start right there on that whistle. It's down to 20 seconds. Crite in the gun on the 2nd and 12. Motion across with Kelly. Play fake. Chandler's going to keep it. He will run it to the 45-yard line. He'll go in the half. Lebanon breaks the huddle. 3 receivers left. Crite whips a pass out and is caught by Toby Attawall, and that is very nearly picked off by A.J. Williams, the guy that caught the touchdown pass. Twin receivers go deep, and they'll stand at about the 15, now back to the 20. Gonna let the play clock run a little bit. There's the snap, it's there. Kick is away, nice kick. End over end, it's gonna take now it takes an Antioch bounce. It'll be down to the 16. Mitchell will bring his team to the line of scrimmage. He will set up a big wing back on the right. He wants to throw. Throws it out in the flat. It's picked off. Pick 6. Touchdown, Kevon Noble. A ricochet.
Here's your snap. Hold is down. Kick is up. And that kick stays upright. Minute 48 to go in the half. It's your Blue Devils 20.
We needed that before half if we keep them out of the end zone.
Yeah. Leads Antioch 21-12 on our own defensive touchdown. Kevon Noble with a pick. Malowski's kick will go to Eubanks at the 11. 15-20. Eubanks stumbles and gets across to the 36 maybe. Out on the field. Mitchell is the quarterback. 3 receivers left. Empty backfield, 2 receivers right. Mitchell wants to throw. He's going to dance, going to be chased. They give ground. He's still being chased back there. Scrambles, throws it deep, throws it up for grabs. That will be picked off. Picked off by Toby Adderall. It was like fielding a punt. Toby fumbles it on the near boundary, and what happens?
Antioch's recovered.
Antioch recovered that stinking football.
All that put aside, first down Antioch.
Antioch starts a new possession because of the turnover, interception, and the fumble. Mitchell whistles, flags pre-snap.
I think Logue jumped off sides. Antioch moved. I apologize, Zion Logue.
Mitchell wants to throw. That's a backwards pass. We hit him and knock him down. Well played over there. Jeremiah Hastings
On those wide outs and letting the safeties take them over the top.
Well, they've gone trips to one side, so we're having to play 3 on one side anyway. Mitchell wants to throw, steps up. He's going to scramble. He's going to dance out of bounds on the far boundary. That'll stop the clock with 42 seconds to go in the half. Keemon Newble at defensive end. Good pressure. Keemon steps up, has him around the ankle. He escapes and throws the ball, but is caught by Ivy on a crossing route. In fact, it looked like he took the football away from Williams, who was the intended receiver. 10 at the Lebanon 42. 3 receivers left. Mitchell, here comes the blitz, and we get him. That's Greer. Check it, that's Gregory. Gregory with a big sack. We brought at their own 49. Lebanon has 2 high safeties deep. Motion to trips left. They throw it to that motion man. It goes incomplete. I think Lowe. No!
They're going to throw a flag on that for that hit.
I never saw the hit.
He was breaking toward the football. Hastings was breaking toward the football and hit the receiver.
Personal foul, Lebanon. Automatic first down. They get 3 receivers left. Mitchell wants to throw. Here comes the heat. We get him, we sack him. Ball's loose. They're calling that down. Hastings is being led to the locker room by Gregory. 21-12 Blue Devils at the half. 21-12 Lebanon at it. Malowski approaches. Line drive kick will be fielded by Watts at the 9. To the 15, up the middle of the field, cuts it, and will be spun down shy of the 30. Good little return. Goes to quarterback. Antioch has changed personnel. They give it to the fullback, and there was confusion amongst the running back and the quarterback on the mesh. Kennedy wound up with a football, and the quarterback he wanted a receiver. Eubanks will be a wing back set up on the left. 5-man front for Lebanon. Quarterback pumps, pulls it down, going to take off and run. Runs out of a tackle, gets bounced around, misses another man, and finally we get him down for a short gain. Again, make it 6. It's 3rd down and 4. First possession of the second half. Williams sends a man in motion, gives it to Eubanks, who cuts it back against the grain, and Eubanks is going to have his first down. Salerno will tackle him. Empty backfield for Williams. Motion out of Eubanks. Give it to him on the sweep. Comes to the near side. Parks has him and will pull him down. Parks got a handful of jersey and just would not turn loose.
Like a pit bull.
Motion. Give it to Ivy on a jet sweep right. Parks will have him. He'll pick up about 2, maybe 3. Preston Parks led the charge as Ivy went around right in. Antioch's Hayes is the center.
Play clock should have got him.
Play clock. Ball is deflected and it goes incomplete. Lebanon got a hand up, and I think that was Brown. Timeout on the field. They have called a time. Crite at quarterback, as he has been. Keemon Newell will be a good call. Danny Taylor, the line judge here on the near side, has thrown a flag and said Antioch is lined up in the neutral zone. Back. He and Stafford will shift to the left. We're overset to the short side. Bootleg. Chandler wants to throw. Has Hastings and he catches it.
Pretty play. Well designed.
They ran a flag right at Joe Gardner here on the near boundary, and a well-executed play. Joe, you still got some quicks.
I'm quicker.
Booker splits wide left. We will overset Clemens and Stafford left. Cooper runs it off the left side, dances into the hole, is going to pick up maybe 5 out to the 20
yards for Tyreek Cooper. He did score on a 7-yard touchdown run.
Booker will split wide right. Attawall will be in that slot. Quarterback sweep right. Chandler lets his blocks develop. Chandler takes it to the house. Another gear. Touchdown, Big Blue.
Try to knock in the 28th point of this contest. Snap is low. Crite did a good job of handling it, but that kick is going to sail wide left. So 6:36 going to third quarter.
We blocked them all. We blocked every one of them.
Yeah. That's
Caved in that side.
They're finally getting it. You know what I mean?
Malowski's going to kick it. Line drive will come to Watts. Fields it at the 10. 15. Gives ground.
Good job. That was Copus.
And he will move that thing out to about the 23-yard line. A split receiver. Wide right. Here comes the heat. Throws a pass in and out of the hands of Ivy. They ran. Colvin, C-O-L-V-I-N, splits wide left. Williams wants to throw. Rolls to his left. He's in trouble. We dive at him, miss him, they throw deep, and they got a man back there. That's Ivy. The quarterback danced around long enough and let Ivy get deep from Williams to Ivy. 1st and 10 at the Lebanon 38. Antioch driving. Eubanks on a jet sweep right, and he runs into a pile of Blue Devils. Empty backfield, 3 receivers right, 2 left. 5-man front for Lebanon. Williams rolls to his right. Salerno's chasing. He throws it in and out of the hands of Ivy.
He had him open.
He ran a deep out route. Greer comes out, going with a speed rush here. Williams throws it out in the flat, throws it low, intended for hips right, empty backfield. Motion, Antioch. Antioch flinched, and that'll back them up 5. That'll make it a 4th and 15 back to the 43.
A couple of years ago.
These poor guys can't get out of their own way. Williams wants to throw. He's going to pull it down. Zion Loeb will take him down. – 27-12, Lebanon on top by 15. Crite hands the ball to Cooper. Cooper tries to go off tackle, and he is met and taken down in the hole.
He hit a wall there, and
Lebanon slot left, blocking back left. They look like they're going to throw it.
He's holding their man over here.
Crite just throws it out of bounds. Now that's,
Yeah.
all right, there's a flag. What are we going to call here?
Our corner and Booker were all tied up. Somebody's holding.
Pass interference. Lebanon declined. Intentional grounding. Loss of down, Lebanon. Left. Crite's going to roll to his right, throw it out in the flat to Hastings. Hastings will be thrown out of bounds. Thrown out of bounds on the near sideline. After a short gain, Watts will be back there with him as well. Kick is away, and a missile. A missile from Malowski that will roll dead at the 21. Williams wants to throw. He pulls it down. He's going to scramble. The umpire gets in there, makes a nice move. Williams scrambles out to the right, still running. Parks is going to finally ride him out of bounds on the far boundary. J.T. Williams, the
0.9.
Williams on the scramble moves it out to the 34, gain of 13. Williams wants to throw again, guns it short. That's caught. He's going to take off down the sideline. Toby's chasing him and not going to be able to catch him, and going all the way is Montel Greer. Greer goes for the touchdown. That play cover done. Empty backfield. That's been their most effective set. Two-step drop. Now he rolls to the right. He lobs a pass out in the flat, and that is caught for the two-point conversion by Watts.
For 30-50%. That's this Sunday in the Lebanon High School Commons for the high school band's mattress fundraiser.
Will kick it off. End over end kick will hit and go out of bounds. It means Lebanon will have it at the 35. Cats out of the end zone. Hastings will split to the right. Attawall to the left. Jackson Stafford will shift left along with Parks. Quarterback boots to the right. We've got a man open. Throws it out in the flat to Parks. The fullback catches it. Bounces off a man. It will be taken out of bounds just beyond the 50. Booker splits wide left. Quarterback sweep left. Crite dances. Picks up a healthy maybe 8 yards.
Nice.
And they flag on the play. Friendship leads Ezel Harding 50-7 as they start the third. That for the first is about the 38. Attawall is caught and thrown down. They tried to run Toby on the jet sweep, and Lebanon's hollering that they horse collared him.
And no, he came through untouched.
The loss is back to the 37, a loss of 7. Kelly goes in motion across the set. Chandler wants to throw. He's in trouble. He runs out the back door. Crite runs the ball up the near boundary. He's tripped out of bounds at about the 47.
He rumbles down to the 48-yard line.
The 48, third down, and about 14 to go for the first. Play clock was down, and Lebanon will take a timeout. 1:08 to go in the third. Lebanon on top of Anchors up. Two receivers left. Kelly in motion to the left. Crite wants to throw. In trouble. Steps away from another man. Throws it deep. Lobs it up for Attawall. Incomplete. Toby Attawall was the intended receiver deep, and a tough along with Eubanks. High snap, rugby style kick. Good kick over the head of Greer. It will roll dead inside the 5. Malowski has found his range, folks. Williams at quarterback. Jet sweep. And we just get him. Keemon Newble had Williams in the gun. 2 receivers right, empty backfield. Williams wants to throw. Guns a short pass, incomplete, intended for Eubanks, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. Lebanon. Second half at quarterback. Eubanks will be in a slot on the right. Williams wants to throw. Flips it out in the flat, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Greer. On 36. At their 36, excuse me. Snap is there. Kick is away. Low end over end kick is going to take a roll for Antioch. And that's a nice roll. It stayed in bounds. That thing never got more than 15 feet. Booker splits wide right. Airtime will be 5:30 our time. We go over shift to the right. Quarterback goes under center. Toss sweep, Cooper, right. Cooper gives ground. Attacks the line of scrimmage again, and he will run out of bounds on the far boundary. Bobby hit it in there, didn't like what he saw, circled and went wide and wound up picking up some positive 48. We shift tight end and halfback left. Quarterback hands the football to Cooper, who bounces it. Cooper's going to pick up a yard. He bounced it. I think that play was designed to go more off guard to the sideline. Play clock at 7, 6, 5. There's the snap, high snap. Kreit's going to run quarterback sweep left. Newell with a nice block, and that freed Chandler for what I think will be a first down. On the field every week. I mentioned them during the pregame. Mike Baker, Jeff Clemens, Mike Counts, Bobby Butler, Paul Ware, Mike Kurtz, Don Mills. Thank you, men, for your work. First down, Blue Devils. White, it really, really, really looks good. First and 10, Lebanon at the 47 of Antioch. Lebanon leads 27-20, 9 minutes, 55 seconds to go. Stafford will set up as a tight end on the right, the only eligible receiver on the right. Give it to Cooper. Cooper hits it off the left side. Cooper got some running room. Cooper down the sideline. Tyreek. Touchdown, Big Blue. 47 yards from scrimmage for Tyreek.
Got to make this a 2-touchdown game, as they do make the call, personal foul.
Scrimmage.
Yeah. Snap. Kick. That kick is good. 9:40 going the contest. It's the Blue Devils up in the end zone.
So they'll start at the 20, and that takes the return out of it because they've been getting some good returns.
Yeah.
6 for 65 against our Blue Devils. Malowski's kick will sail through the back of the end zone, so Antioch will take over. 3 receivers to the right, 2 for the left. They've been empty in the backfield most of the game. Williams takes the snap. Here comes the heat. Steps up, steps out of a tackle. Ball's loose. Parks, I think, has it.
Yeah, he picked it up. He wanted to scoot it and run with it.
Preston Parks.
Guys, it's kind of close this thing out here.
Make it hurt. You got to make this turnover hurt.
Adewale will split wide left. Cooper is the tailback. Play fake. Chandler chased out of the pocket. Throws it deep in the end zone. Here's Jeremiah Hastings. Touchdown! Lebanon went for the downs on the first. '27. Chandler, straight drop, lobs the football. It was intended for Cooper. Incomplete. Booker will split wide left. Adewale will be in that slot. Stafford will set up as a tight end on the right. Powell thumps it off the left side, runs over a man, and will run it to about the 41-yard line. Good.
Year to 2 years, and getting on the weight program that Coach Gentry has installed here.
Motion across the set, fake it to Toby. Chandler rolls to his left, sets up, throws it deep, gives Hastings a chance. Catch it, and he makes the grab at the one.
Oh, what a catch.
Jeremiah Hastings, the ball is under Lebanon. 2 receivers left. Tight end fullback, shift left, over shifted left. Powell hits it up in there. Touchdown, Big Blue.
No in sync here in the second half. Kreit's going to put the snap down. Molaski's going to put that kick up, and he's going to split the upright. 7:57 still to go.
48-42, MJCA after 3.
Wow.
Kick will be fielded by Watts. Watts reverses his field. He will be taken down by Parks.
Preston Parks.
Preston has chased them all up. Williams at quarterback. He fumbled the last time he was back there. They've got a new quarterback. That's Shelton. He's going to be tackled for a big loss by Ryan Brown. They had Shelton in there at quarterback, and he took a high snap. Shelton tackled again. He's down at the 1.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, go out there and save us. And put you in there on 3rd and 32 from your own end zone. Williams throws it. It is caught by Eubanks. That's what he can do.
Yeah.
He throw that slant to Eubanks. Their best play is a broken play.
Yeah.
Their
really
best
is.
play has been when they've been on the scramble and made something happen. That's just athletes making plays. Williams rolls right. He tucks it away to run. He's going to be hit by Newble, Parks, Lattimore, and I think 6, 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. Pressure comes. Throws it. How does he get rid of that football? Incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds. He was 3 receivers left for Antioch on a 2nd and 10 from their own 36. Williams rolls. Pass is almost picked off. Suber had him by the shirt and was trying to pull him down. And I think Jamanis Moore almost.
3rd and 9.
Ball at the 36. 2 high safeties for Lebanon, 2 linebackers, 2 corners. They back Brown off into coverage. Throw it deep. Ball's going to be picked off by Jeremiah Hastings.
Now you put it up, he's going to come down with it.
Hastings picked that thing off. It came
By the Antioch Bears.
quarterback. That's Breeze Copus in there, and Breeze will be close to a 1st down.
Pick up about 8 yards there, 440.
Split receiver left, flanker right. Copus hands it to Powell. Powell is going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage. With a blocking back. Copus fakes it. He's going to run it. Copus is going to be, oh, yes, he does have his 1st down. Breeze Copus on the play fake. He had Powell's box this season. This is our last scheduled home game. We really appreciate that, folks. Thank you. Tailback Powell is hit, and he's going to be hit in the backfield. Tight end will split to the left. Fullback left. High snap. Powell hits it up in there, runs over and through. The pile just keeps moving with Joshua Powell. Right. Trevor Zimba in the game as a blocking back. They're lining Yancey up. Check it. Powell off left guard.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
with 27 seconds left to go to get the win. They won it 8-7.
Who did they?
Forrest.
Oh, it was Forrest. Okay.
Hey. 48 seconds to go in the game. Malowski in punt formation, kicks it. Line drive kick will go over the head of the kicker.
What a job he's done tonight.
Over the head of the return man, and it will go out of bounds at about the 7. Let's see who they've got in at quarterback now. That's Shelton. He throws the left-handed pass out in the flat. Ivy dropped it. 35 seconds to go. Shelton pulls it down, and he's going to run for his life. He's going to step out of bounds. Shelton's not very big. And have set up the blue lights out at the exit. Getting off campus, Shelton drops to throw, rolls to his left, throws it out in the flat. He goes to the ground to catch it. That will be ruled a catch. That was Ivy. Shelton with 4 seconds. Being chased, will be tackled and will go down. How about that? A sack on the last play. Back sack. And Lebanon wins this one 41-20 over a very game Antioch team tonight here at Tribble Field, Watkins Stadium. Let's take a 2-minute commercial.